Hello there and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we're doing a what's in the box kit review on my IBG models 135 scale 35014 Bedford QL tanker. Now ain't that a little cutie? As we can see, this is done up in RAF livery, and being a Polish manufacturer that IBG are, it's kind of apt that it's got it next to a Spitfire of a Polish squadron in the RAF. Now we've done a few of these kits already. Another one that we're going to be doing shortly is the Bedford QLD General Service Truck. And we're going to be doing the Einheits Diesel. We've already done this one about 10 months ago, the Bedford QLR wireless, but I might actually redo the review for that one. We did this one kind of recently, the Chevrolet C15A personnel lorry. We're doing this 3RO Italian truck 90/53 ammunition carrier. And we're also doing this Chevrolet C60L general service truck. There's a few other ones that we've done as well, but we'll drop those on to you at the end of the video. So let's get on with the review for this. Unfortunately, like some manufacturers, you don't actually get any interesting historical detail with this particular kit, but never mind. For the actual history of this was originally produced in 2020, and I actually picked this up in February last year, 2024, and paid the princely sum of £29.16 for it. And I think you get a lot of kit for your cash with this, to be honest with you. It's quite a nice looking truck. I think it's really cute. So let's get into this. First off, we've got the instructions. Andy. Yes, that's what we're doing first. We get a load of sprue diagrams, which, as you'd expect, and there also. Now, IBG do some really good, I think, instructions. You get very basic sort of informative detail of not too many parts going together at once, and they're all in big windows. It's all 3D, so you can kind of see what you're supposed to have. So obviously we've got the parts going together here, and that's what it should look like when you've done it. So thumbs up, IBG. I like these instructions quite a lot. Step one, we're going to put some wheels together. Then we're going to put this towing hitch on, which probably goes on the rear. Step 3, 4 and 5, we're going to be looking at the engine. Quite a lot of bits to go together. It's quite a detailed looking piece of kit. Step 6, this looks like the radiator. Step 7, we're looking at, don't know, it's probably some part of the interior McGubbins there, the chassis or whatever. Step 8, we're looking at the spare wheel and the petrol compartment. Step 9, we're going to be moving on to drive shafts and all that sort of stuff. So there we go. Step 10, the same. Step 11, we're going to start putting the seats onto the floor pan. Step 8, more detail onto the interior of the cab. Put the back on, put the mud guards on, and you should end up with something looking like that. Pedals, handbrake, loads of detail. Looks really good. Step 14, we're going to be looking at the windscreen. A couple of pieces of glazed stuff to go in. Step 15, this is going to be the roof of the cab. Step 16, we're going to start putting all that together. So we're going to put the front on and the sides and doors on. Step 17, we're going to put the other side door on, and we're going to put the steering wheel on. Got a wing mirror here. And then we're going to put the roof on in step 18 and a few other ancillary parts. Step 19, we're moving on to the chassis. Kind of unusual to do the cab first. Normally it's the chassis first. I don't like building chassis, I don't think. Step 20, more chassis, suspension springs going on. Drive shaft and wheel hubs going on 21. Same on the rear on step 22. Step 23, we're looking at the exhaust system, and we're going to put the engine in with its radiator. Step 24, we're going to put some more mechanicals on the bottom. Step 25, we're going to put the wheels on, and we're going to put our cab on as well, so now it's starting to look like a truck. Step 26, wheels on the other side, spare wheel, gas compartment on. Step 27, there's a big photo etch part which goes here. Don't know what that is. I'm not going to make any comments on that. Step 28, we've got this is going to be the hose for the aviation fuel or petrol or whatever. Step 9, now I did wonder what this was because this is photo etch again, but these are these things here, which I'm not quite sure what they are. I kind of think they go on the top, maybe. You can kind of stops the fumes coming out when you've got it undone. I'm not sure. Let me know. Step 30, we're going to start putting the petrol tank together. Step 31, don't know. Step 32, these are storage boxes, I would have thought. Step 23, probably some sort of pump. Yeah, we've got a whole load of stuff going on with pumping the fuel here. Step 34, this pump again. Step 35, more parts onto the pump. That goes in these little door compartments here, as you can see at the back. So that's all going inside there, so you can have that open, obviously. Step 36, more of this pump, and that's pretty cool looking, that, isn't it? Slap a load of sort of greasy, oily stuff on there, and that looked really impressive. Step 37, we're still on this pump. Step 38, we're going to put it all together. So as we can see, the pump housing goes in the back there. And then we've got the big storage container on the back. We've got some doors to go on. 40, we're going to put the mudguards on. 41, we've got a sort of ladder sort of thing going on here, maybe. Or maybe that's just part of the fittings. And same on the other side. On 42. That's all coming together. 43, 44, we've got a load of ancillary parts on. 45, we're going to put the exhaust on by the look of it. It's all looking really kind of impressive underneath. Loads and loads of detail going on there. Then we've got a front right hand side view, a rear left hand side view. And here we go with the painting. So this particular one here is RAF Bedford QL tanker from 131 Polish Wing Group, 84th Group, 2nd Tactical Air Force, Germany, Varel Bush, mid-1945. At that time, the wing consisted of Polish 302, 308, 317, Dutch 322nd, Belgian 349 Spitfire squadrons. Vehicle had a wrong type number painted on the door, 1308 instead of 1307. Interesting. And then we have another one here, QL tanker 139 airfield, 139 airfield, renamed to 139 wing on 12th of May 1944. 2nd Group Tactical Air Force, England, Dunsfold, spring 1944. Unit consisted of 98, 180 and Dutch 320 squadrons flying Mitchell bombers. There we go. And we get another one here as well, which is RAF Bedford tanker. 2nd Tactical Air Force, Belgium, Melsbrook. Unit consisted of 98, 180 and Dutch 320 squadrons flying Mitchell bombers. So that's obviously they've transferred over the channel for that one. We'll start off with the clear glaze parts. There they are in the baggie. I don't really intend to take them out, so we've got front and side and rear windscreens for those. I did actually find the decals for the other one that I lost. Here we have a set of RAF roundels, various unit markings and stencil numbers, including a Dutch orange triangle. And on the other side we have our photo etch parts, which you can see these bits here that we've got to assemble, and a few other bits and bobs as well. Moving on to the rest of the parts, because it's a big tanker, there's not quite as many parts as normal. Let's start with the tank itself. Get my hands on it. So there we go, there's the actual tank. You can see we've got one filling port here. It's got a sort of roughish feel to the tank, so I'm kind of guessing that's intended. There's the rear doors. Whole load of mechanicals and what have you. I'm kind of guessing this is going to be, a lot of this is going to be for that pump that goes in the rear storage compartment. So that's our first one. Let's have a look at this one, because this is from the rear as well. That's going to be the interior of the rear storage compartment, and that's going to be the door frame. Have some mud guards, probably the rear ones. We've got these laddery things which go across here. Got a couple of storage boxes. Not sure what that is. Possibly part of the pump. Looks like the radiator there. We've got 2 sprues the same. Bits of the chassis. Possibly another bit of the chassis. Some minor detail going on sort of nuts and bolts and what have you. Here we have 2 of these. We've got, this is going to be the hose for the rear compartment, and it's storage wheel. It's probably the mounting mechanism there and a few bits. 2 of those. Whoops, what we got here? That's probably going to be the floor of the driver's cabin. I'm not sure. I think these are these bits that go on the side here. Look at those. They're those bits. Don't know what they are. We've got more mechanicals, possibly bits of the exhaust here as well. We've got 2 more sprues to get through. So there's the front of the vehicle. That's quite nicely detailed. Maybe would have preferred a photo etch grille on that, but never mind. That looks like more of the interior cabin. That's the rear of the cabin. Got some nicely detailed doors there. There's the roof with a sunroof for popping out with a machine gun, just in case you get attacked by a random German. We've got some suspension springs. They're going to be the front mud guards. We've got an alternate option for the roof without the sunroof in it. Bits of the exhaust, I'm reckoning. A whole bunch of axles and all sorts of stuff going on there. Fan blade. Gear sticks probably. Door handles maybe. There's our, looks like a handbrake. And then we're going on to this last sprue, which contains our wheels. Again, we have branding on them. These are, what does that say? Avon. So I've done a few of these, and they all seem to have different. I mean, the last one we did with Goodyear, so that's pretty cool. We've actually bothering to not have the same branding on the tyres. That's pretty cool. What we got here? We got a load of mechanicals going on the top. Loads and loads of bits. Here we have some parts of the chassis. And a whole shed load more mechanicals, engine parts, parts of the pump maybe, and a steering wheel. And there's our gas canister. I think they're going to be bits of the seat maybe. There's our dashboard there as well. So there we go. So we've already gone through all the IBG truck models. The other ones that we've done kind of recently, I suppose, are the Bussing Nag 4500. We've done this pretty cool looking other Bowser. This is a water Bowser, Bedford MWC 15 CWT in German service, captured by the Germans. Please do check out this one. This is the Thunder Models Scammell Pioneer Tank Transporter. This is a damn awesome kit. Not got many views on that, probably because it's by a relatively unknown manufacturer. And we've also done this one, which is another awesome one, the British Scammell Pioneer recovery tractor as well. So please do have a scope through those. I'm going to try and do these trucks every other day or so, so they'll be popping up sporadically, I suppose you could say. Plenty more things going on the channel. A few more builds going on. We're going to build a 135 in early February, but we're off to, we might actually be in Cornwall at the moment with my mate Mikey looking at his kits. So please do like and subscribe, and please do give us a thumbs up as well. As always, be seeing you.